Hello and welcome to Driving with Todd, and I'm Todd. And we're going to do a request. Now, the request comes in from my reaction to Linda Ronstadt and the Eagles doing the song Desperado. The YouTuber that makes the request goes by the name of Stanley Nikaza. And Stanley writes, please do Tumbling Dice live from Atlanta 1977 and Heatwave by Linda Ronstadt. Well, I chose Tumbling Dice because that was the first one on Stanley's list. And when I looked up the video for Tumbling Dice live in Atlanta in 1977, there's a version where it's only the song, and then there's a version where it immediately is followed by You're No Good. So I thought, okay, I'd rather just do Tumbling Dice, but when I looked at the video, I watched about 15 seconds of the video, it was kind of noisy and dark. So I went back to the video that had Tumbling Dice and You're No Good and watched about 15 seconds of that, and it was just real crystal clear. So I thought, okay, we're going to do this one and do both songs. Both songs are great, okay? Tumbling Dice is a song by the Rolling Stones off of their album Exile on Main Street, which is a great album. They released that as a single. The Stones released it as a single. And I believe it got to, I'm going to look it up here just so I hit it right. I think it got to number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100 singles chart. We're almost there. Number 7. It got to number 7 on Billboard's Hot 100 singles chart, which was great. I mean, it's a great song. It was like Exile on Main Street. Just love the album. Well, the story goes that Linda Ronstadt and her band would do the song in warm-up, but they really didn't know the lyrics, so she would just kind of make lyrics up to the song Tumbling Dice. Well, Mick Jagger, one of the writers of that song, Mick Jagger and Keith Richards, wrote Tumbling Dice, really wanted Linda Ronstadt to do some more rock and roll because she's got such a great rock and roll voice. So he said, why don't you do a cover of Tumbling Dice? And here, I wrote out the lyrics for you. So he had written out the lyrics on a piece of paper, but changed the first line. Now, his first line when he sings it is, women think I'm tasty, but they're always trying to waste me. And he changed that for Linda Ronstadt to read, people try to rape me, always think I'm crazy. So that was a change up in the lyrics for Linda Ronstadt on this version of the song. Now, You're No Good came out in 1974 and is a cover version as well. I believe Dee Dee Warwick was the first person to record that song in 1963. And Linda Ronstadt released it as a single in 1974. Her cover version went to number 1 on Billboard's Hot 100 singles chart. So both these songs are great. Hey, Linda Ronstadt doesn't do a bad song. She is just phenomenal. So here we go with Linda Ronstadt doing Tumbling Dice and following that directly up with You're No Good, live in Atlanta in 1977. You got to run, oh, 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 this is great. This is great. I mean, I love this song. I love it by the Stones. I love it by Linda Ronstadt. I remember in the 70s, I'd buy all the Linda Ronstadt albums. And when she did this cover, it was like, wow, knock my socks off. What a great cover of this song. In fact, I think she wails a lot better than Mick Jagger does on this song. She just puts out a lot of volume for that little body. She puts out a lot of volume. Great vocals, great backup band. Love it so far. Let's keep on going.
You got to run, oh man. Call me the tumbling dice. I was in a hurry, never stopped to worry. Can't see the time passing by. Honey, got no money. Sixes and sevens and nines. Well, hey now, baby, I'm the rank outsider. You can be my partner in crime. Baby, get it straight. You got to run, oh, call me the tumbling dice. Tumbling dice. You got to roll me, baby, 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 got to roll me.
Okay, before we get into Know You're Good, You're No Good. Sorry about that. You're No Good. Just want to talk a little bit about the ending of Tumbling Dice here. Nobody, there is nobody, no rock singer that can wail out a song like Linda Ronstadt can. I mean, she can take anybody's song, anybody's, and make it her own and make it a better version. I mean, at the end here, when she's singing, you know, roll me, I mean, she's just putting every force she has into that ending, and she's just wailing. And I love it when she does a rock song like that, and she does that type of ending where she just is screaming out the lyrics. She is just so good at that. And then she's got a tight band too. I always looked at the 70s as, especially the second half of the 1970s, as the perfect records. They would take an album and the producers would make like the perfect sounding album. There would be like no mistakes and everything would just flow. I mean, I look at Electric Light Orchestra or Fleetwood Mac. Those are two groups where I think, you know, they do the perfect rock songs. The Eagles were another one. I mean, when they did Hotel California, I mean, that was like a perfect rock album. And Linda Ronstadt, she did that all the time. I mean, she was just perfect at doing her trade, and she could just belt out a song like nobody's business. So now we're gonna go into You're No Good, another one where she can just belt out a song. And the other one that Stanley requested was Heat Wave, is another one where she just can belt it out. She's got a fantastic voice, and she's fun to watch on stage. So here we go with You're No Good.
Feeling better now that we're through. Feeling better 'cause I'm over you. Learned my lesson and left a scar. Now I see how you really are. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good. I'm gonna say it again. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good. I broke a heart that's gentle and true. Well, I broke a heart over someone like you. Beg his forgiveness on bended knee. I wouldn't blame him if he said to me, you're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good. I'm gonna say it again. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good.
Okay. Wow. Again, her voice, just phenomenal. She starts out the song fairly slowly, fairly quiet, and then she just starts getting into it, and she's just wailing out this song. It's like, wow, this woman has the most phenomenal voice, and she just captivates as she sings. Wow. So let's get back into the song. It sounds like it's going to be a pretty cool instrumental break.
No good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good. Baby, you're no good.
Oh, sweet bass solo. Wow, that was nice. And on the single and the album version, there is a section where that sound was on there. And I always thought it was a guitar and it was one of the like the G string or something. Didn't realize that that was actually the bass guitar. Very nice. Very, 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 very nice. Let's keep on going. All I can say is, wow. That was a huge, huge wow. That was excellent. That was excellent. I've never seen this footage before, from Tumbling Dice to You're No Good, but that You're No Good, did they rock out on that sucker? That was incredible. That was incredible. What I really love, especially she was doing it a lot in You're No Good, when Linda Ronstadt does her growl, where she gets that kind of growly sound in her voice. That is so hot. I just really love it when she does that. And she's one of the few artists that can really make that work. I just really like it. And she just does it a lot in the song You're No Good. And then the jam they do. Wow. Phenomenal. That bass solo was great. The drummer was just getting so into it. And he had some electric drums in there too he was hitting. Just really, really good. And then the guitarist. You know, in Tumbling Dice, he was playing a slide guitar. He had like the steel ring on his finger, and he's playing the slide guitar during the guitar solo, the instrumental break. In You're No Good, he just jammed. He just jammed on that guitar, and it was phenomenal. This was excellent. Linda Ronstadt, she's just the best female vocalist. In my mind, she is the best female vocalist, hands down, hands down. And then her band, like I said, is just so tight, and they just can rock out. This was excellent. Stanley, great recommendation. Loved it. I hope everybody out there loved it as well. If you loved it, hit that like button. Hit it really, really hard. And if you got any comments about Linda Ronstadt doing the song Tumbling Dice or You're No Good, hey, put it in the comments below. That'd really be appreciated as well. I'm also going to take the link from this video, put it in my notes below. So if you want to go back and watch it again without me stopping it and interrupting it, you just want to sit back and feel the flow of Linda and her band grooving out, pick on the link. It will open up and you'll be able to watch the video again. I'm also going to put the link of the channel that uploaded this video. So you might want to check out their channel. They may have some other really good material as well. So I don't know if you've done it yet, but you got to subscribe to Driving with Todd. We're having a lot of fun here, a lot of great rock and roll, a lot of great music. I mean, it's not all rock and roll, but hey, it's great music nevertheless. So it's easy to do. Just go below this video, hit that subscribe button. It's free and you won't be sorry. And if you go over here and ring that bell, you'll get updates to my latest videos. This was great. I love seeing Linda Ronstadt. She is, like I said, my favorite female vocalist, and I just love to watch her rock out on stage. She is so good at her at the songs that she does. So this put a huge smile on my face. I mean, a huge, huge smile. I hope it put a big smile on your face as well. And peace out, baby.